What's up, everybody, and welcome back. Long time no see. Glad to be back. Glad to have you back. Grateful to be a part of this beautiful community. Thank you for stopping on by. Apologies for interrupting today's episode of Dorf Has Cancer to bring you another live stream here at The Epic Question. My name is Eric. Today we got a few different side-scrolling 2D-based horror games, most of which have yet to be fully released, but, you know, that's how we typically do it here. Depending on what happens, we may shimmy around, play some other stuff. But the first game we're trying out is a game called Midnight Dreams. This one looks quite interesting. I don't know how to... You know what? Nicolas Cage, Bill, do me a favor. Stop the music. Thanking you. And let's just jump into it together and see what it's all about. I think at that stage we can make... the following components are required to run this program. Would you like to install them? No. No. Hold on. Play. Yes. Let me try something here a little bit different, because this is giving me a hard time already. So I'm going to see if I can trick it into doing a really good job and doing it right. Listen, if my gullet was a chob knobs, your thumper would not be... Alright, the game is attempting to load. Stand by. I'm running the Microsoft VC redistributable thing. What up, hi, I'm Pot News. Stand by a second. The game is loading in the background. It's telling me I needed something specific to play the game, some sort of nonsensical bullshit. It's like, do you want to install it now? And if I install it now, it's like, you need to restart your computer. And I'm not restarting my computer. What? Hold on a minute. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. This is the one, I downloaded several games, but this is the one I really wanted to play. And it's, no, what are you talking about? It makes me very frustrated. It makes me very frustrated, to be quite honest. All right. Hold on. Try this one more time. Yes. Come on, baby. Fourth time's the charm. How goes it? Hi, I'm Pot News. How you doing, my man? I like to get high on Pot News. Yeah. That's a math joke. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Launch for me. Launch for me, baby. You got launch for me, baby. No. All right, I'm going to try one other thing. One other option. Browse local files. Let me try to launch it from here. No. Try from here. No! Damn it. I'm not going to be able to play that game. Did you know Puppet Combo has a new game out? Alright, let's try the next one then, because this game is fucking with me. These bastards, man. This one's called, damn it. Damn it. That's what's up, my man. Hit the studio. Do it raw. And that's the only way to do it right. Doing it raw is the only way to do it right. I think that's a James Joyce poem. Damn it! My whole stream was based around this one fucking. All right, let's finish Luto. Let's finish Luto. Let's do it right. We're gonna finish Luto. Let's try this one on, for crying out loud. Get all pissed off. Get all riled up. Nipples are hard. Mucho chichas. Chichis. Grande chichis. My nipples are vibrating. My pectorals are doing other stuff. I can't remember if we were lost in this game and that's when we stopped playing it. About what lyrics? I think lyrics are very important, but I think the hardest thing to write in music is the vocal melody. How to sing to a song, I think, is the hardest thing to do. I mean, if coming from a musician, I play, pretty much any stringed instrument, among a few others. And I think the hardest thing you can possibly do is write vocal melodies. Lyrics are incredibly important, but I think lyrics are easier than vocal structures. You know what I mean? Like, because there's a lot of bands that, like, do vocals that match the guitars. If the guitar goes gun 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 gun, the vocals are like, I don't want to do this and I want to do that and want to do this. To me, that's a cop out. I think if you can take a vocal, let's just wrap this up quick, and have it be, the juxtaposition of the vocal structure and the music, and have it sound like it goes together, but two separate entities operating independent. I haven't had a chance. Hi, I'm Potty, so I apologize, my man. On Discord, I have my notifications turned off on Discord because I was getting so many hi, and like that's it. It was like hundreds and hundreds a day, so I just disabled it. I don't get hundreds and hundreds a day anymore, but I was, so I stopped. So we're going to try to see if we can finish this game off a little bit, but now that you've kind of reiterated, I will check them out, my man. I think we actually made some progress. Then I stopped. I think. Do not remember what the hell I was doing. Okay. I got some new-ish. I got the dull heart. Broken glasses. Shattered photograph. Deflated ball. Flashing light. Sketching books. What does that mean? So we need to find a mannequin that we can jam the heart into? Where's their mannequin? I don't remember seeing no mannequin. Do you? Was there something in the basement? I can't remember. We're gonna snoop around. Okay, we put the little door on there. I'm guessing it's somewhere through here. Oh, maybe here? Because we came in here and nothing happened. Yeah, it's the only I can think of, man. You're absolutely right. La noche? Okay, here we go. Yup. The middle day. The dawn. Was that a fish? Don't know what any of this shit means. The afternoon. The night. Let me try to put something here, see if it lets me. Eh? Wait, let's read this again. Okay. Here lie the time-forgotten dreams of those who once inhabited these walls, trapped between the sun and the moon in the infinite cycle of day and that never came. May the tormented offerings bestowed in this sacred place serve as a guide. Okay, so which one's first? So the sun to the moon. Sun all the way to the moon, I'm guessing. Which one's the sun? Alright, the dawn is the girl. I'm guessing shattered photograph. Okay, I'm going to try some stuff here. I got some ideas. Okay. Photograph. Little baby boy's glasses, right?
Dreams are a curious thing. They give some people the strength to carry on, but when they break, that strength doesn't disappear. It merely changes hands.
Oh, yeah? And the broken heart. Is that guy? I think. Did I do it? Right? Very much so. Oh! No! Must resist. Coming for you, floating entity. You ain't got nothing on me, Jack. I'm too powerful. Up.
I'm not quite sure about the second time.
Okay, we did something right.
I'd say it was around the time we needed money, and I had to abandon my studies to help out. I thought I could continue learning about cinema in my spare time, but I couldn't. Over time, I lost the pleasure of drawing, writing scripts, practically everything I used to enjoy. I used to think I could create a good story out of anything. But I'm not so sure now. Now it's like I'm just a spectator of other people's stories. And I might hate myself for it.
His gaze was full of
Samuel.
resentment.
That's not the truth.
Whoops. We did it. Okay, bye. Hey. Hey. No, I don't. You know what? Yeah, I do. Boom. Let's do it. The W word? Well, you're a madman, hypotenuse. You're a madman. Alright, these are all the same paintings, so... I can sprint even squat. Uh-oh. Are we falling? Sure am. Sucks to be me. Back in the bathroom. Hey, it looks clean. We're back in the daytime. My Sansevieria is still there. I don't have a flashlight or inventory, it appears. Jump scare? Nice. Should I go towards you or away from you? Damn right. Should I go there too? Whee! Yes and no. It's salty, right? There's a high amount of sodium in sweat, but I would imagine in a survival situation, it would be enough to maybe give you a little bit of extra time. But I would imagine it's like anything else, like drinking salt water. Its negatives far outweigh its positives. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't recommend it. All right, so I'm guessing I shouldn't fall down the liquid picture frame hole. All right, let's try this again. Can I go around it? Yeah, buddy. This game trying to trick me thinking I ain't got the biggest brain in town. Well, that's what this channel's all about, asking epic questions. And I'll answer them. Whoa, that name Sam's just floating in the sky. Oh, it's gone. Damn it. Tired. Error. It says Sam OS. Which leads me to believe that I'm some kind of operating system, or at least it's treating me as if an operating system. That my brainium is some kind of operating system. Left or right? It's a great question. Right seems more well lit. Can I go either way? Go to the right, baby. Yes, you can inhale. Can I leave? Still hurts. Yes, nitrous oxide is something that can be inhaled. It has crazy effects on your brain, though. That's what they use to help. They treat it as a pain agonist, antagonist, not antagonist, but a protagonist, if you will. That's a giant Sansevieria. I love Sansevieria, apparently. So, like, when you go to get some surgeries, like your teeth pulled or something like that, and if you want to stay awake for surgery and just kind of be in a twilight state, they will give you nitrous oxide and keep you awake. I know because I had to get 4 wisdom teeth removed, 2 of which were impacted, and I was awake for it. And they gave me nitrous oxide. So, yes, you can inhale it. Some people will go to different states and buy welding tanks, like 50-pound welding tanks full of nitrous, because you can buy them legally for mechanical use. I don't recommend you do this, but you can go to like places that use nitrous oxide for certain types of welding, and you can buy the 50-pound tanks, and people would fill balloons and go to festivals and so for like $5 or $10 a pop. I know because of. Don't worry about it. A former life. Choices. I don't want an exit. I want to shut. No! Shut up. No, you don't tell me to shut up. You shut up. I don't shut up. I throw up. You go around the corner, you lick it up, you son of a bitch. Well, I appreciate you saying so. What up, Mel? It's very kind of you to say hi on Pod News. If it's something I don't know, man, I'll be honest, I don't know, and we can try to investigate it together. But in the years I've lived on this earth, I've lived a pretty interesting life. I've done some stupid stuff. So yes, I've acquired some unusual knowledge over the years. Sam? No. Careful. You be careful. I'll go to this one. Damn it. Alright, so this is about choices, making them matter, and doing it up and doing it down. Doing it left, doing it right. We're going to finish this bitch. Because the game I wanted to play, I couldn't play. Because I didn't have some version of it downloaded. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. There are practical applications for that gas. Oh yeah, same here, Joey. Same thing on the West Coast, man. Here we go. Making some progress. Making some progress. So I can't see shit, but making progress. Okay, that's the first exit. I think we tried this. We tried this exit. Let's go to the first one. Okay, apparently I did that wrong. Starting to see flashes, or is that just shit falling in front of me? Alright, let's go to the exit. Let's go to the exit immediately now. Damn it. Alright, let's try the second one. Trying the second one. Yeah, it's been nutty for me too, Joey. Yeah, it has been nutty. We just had a lot of rain recently, so relatively recently. I had a lot of heavy rain. And it was actually very cool. Why can't I squeeze through here? I don't know. I'm trying to escape, but you won't let me. So we gotta go left. I gotta go through this exit. There you go. So come in. First exit on the left. Then once we're through here, we go all the way down the end of the hallway, bust the right. First one. didn't work. Second one. Damn it started me over. Oh, no, it didn't. Right. Okay, so first to the left. First to the right, second. I just gotta remember the path. And now we'll go. We went right last time. Let's go left. Alright, can't go that way. What's that? Alright, so we have to go to the right. I just gotta remember which ones I went through. I already fucking forgot them. Hey. What's this? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm like, hey, did I find something else out? But no, I didn't. I just went down the way I came. It's quite embarrassing. Alright. Okay. Always hidden, eh? Always hidden. I think we tried that exit. I could be wrong. Oh, wait, this is the other side. This is what we need. This is the one. This is the one. Damn it, that was not the one. Okay, so it's not the can you escape. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to get back to this. This way. Lefter, left. Left, exit. Okay, go this way. Bust to right. First exit? I think it's second exit. Oh yeah, damn it. Okay, that was right. So, to the left. Second exit. Bust to right. To the right. Oh, we can't go that way. Yep, we can't go through here. So let's try this second one right here. Yeah, buddy. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't know. I'm about to get jump scared, I feel like. Moonlight ghosts. Yeah, I'm in the United States of America. Wendy's fast food restaurant high on pot news? Oh, shit, disappeared. I was too busy reading the chat. Ah! So have you gone as of yet? Wendy's has some good stuff. Their breakfast menu is interesting. I like their potato wedged French fries, like their breakfast French fries. Pretty good. Their sandwiches are a little dry, like their biscuits and stuff. They're not insanely buttery like one might want. But not bad. They have pretty good breakfast food. I haven't really tinkered with their coffee too much, so I couldn't tell you about their coffee. Chickums. I call chicken Chimpkin. Chimpkin, because I'm hilarious. I saw you put a box full of your old scripts in the discard pile. Did you make a mistake? Let me know, because if you don't want them, I'll keep them as memento. You never know, Mom. Frosties is good, and yes, I'm all about. I dip my fries in Frosties when I get them. That's sweet and salty. Mm-hmm. I'm with it. I'm with it. Ah! The fucking smiley ghost, you bitch! Damn it! What the hell is this game about? Am I dreaming? I don't know. But I am going to say, a couple streams ago, we were promised a Minotaur. What if I never
Would
wake up?
that change anything about how you feel?
Probably not. I mean, I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, I can't deny that I find all this fascinating. It's been a long time.
Well, for me,
since
sometimes
anyone has gone
I get
off
spooked.
the rails.
It spooks me. Nicolas Cage probably isn't even with us this whole time. Are you a ghost? I guess it's the only question I can ask him.
A ghost? Yes. I've been called
ghost,
that
a
before.
monster, a ghost.
Ghost. Monster.
Bitch can be one of those kind of words that really hammers a point home. You know, you're like,
Some you wouldn't even be able
bitch, give me
to
back my
understand.
money, my money, my money. Now I'm starting to wonder if this guy is something, another entity other than what he's explaining he is. I'm just waiting for it to light up. Okay, we'll find out. Bet, dude. Bet. I'm back in that cave with the Minotaur they were talking about earlier. Remember the Minotaur? They kept saying there's a Minotaur, there's some kind of creature we can get our mitts on. That's what I'm going for. I'm ready, baby. Write this down. Please write this down, whatever you do. What happened to my fucking inventory, by the way? Hey! Oh, it's one of those sheeted ghosts.
And once again, sand.
Huh. Lots of it, I guess, huh? It's funny, today, I just looking at my phone, I have this Google News feed thing. You can tell a lot of the articles are like AI written. Some of them actually give like a little notice, like this article was generated from AI, so please understand there may be incorrect information or something. It's like, it's so funny. There's going to be a lot of articles like that. I bet you the next big online news dump type of place is going to be strictly AI, and it's going to comb and scrape the internet for every possible news story, and it's going to make news stories that outline these different things from these different places, these different stories, and they're going to be all muffed up. Yeah, I had this song I wrote a long time ago called Pitch Shifter Bitch. And it's about pitch shifting is like where you can take a tone, like a clean tone or any kind of audible tone that's like a sine wave that's like one signal. It's one frequency. It's not a series of frequencies labeled on top, you know, stacked on top. And anyways, pitch shifting is you pitch it from ooh, you're shifting the pitch up or down. Anyways, the song is about this person in my life when I was younger who I called a pitch shifting bitch.
Do you expect a different result?
Metaphor, obviously. That she was constantly fluctuating. She was constantly shifting. But it was actually probably some of the best lyrics I've ever written. The song is questionable. The original audio for the song, I can't find it. Actually, I think I have a version of it, but I don't have the stems, like the root audio that I record. I just have like the MP3 of all the tracks together, because all the tracks together kind of suck, like the tone, the quality, and I wanted to redo it. So I will eventually try one of these days again, but I have to redo the whole thing. But it was good. I liked it. That's the best way to do it, High on Pot News. I dig it, man. I dig it. I think it's going to become a rarity. Good quality stuff is going to continue to make real music, real videos, real everything. But the stuff that's going to get the most attention is going to be stuff made by AI. For sure. Because it's going to be using like SEO tactics to like get as many eyes on it as possible. I have some ideas I may attempt. I may attempt to utilize AI to, I'm telling you it will, High Upon, just the most popular stuff, or the stuff that'll get the most attention, will be 100% AI eventually. And like, it'll be like, people like, oh my gosh, did you hear that song by Borknork? Who's that? It's this guy, dude, he writes like lyrics himself, dude, and like, he plays the instruments. It's crazy. Borknork, you gotta check him out, dude. He's all like, back in there, baby, get that comb out of my face today. Something like that. I don't know. It's a work in progress. I don't disagree with you. I'm just telling you that's what's going to happen. 100%. I bet my life on it. Oh, cool. Another video game coin that's going to disappear before I get it. Or let me get it. One of the two. Who's that goofball? Power up. It's already happening. Who's in there? Show yourself. Door's gonna open as I walk away. Oh, it won't. Okay. I guess I go this way. Back to the dungeonous dungeon. In the cub hole. Yeah, I think I'm going to do, so I'm curious, for those that are here right now, would you guys be interested in seeing some streams where we make some music? Hey! Get over here!
Shouldn't have seen that. I'm sorry.
Is that a minotaur or just like an old human? Chapter 5, baby. The other me is me. Which can't be good. What's that? Not all the time, but I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Because the streams, eventually I'm going to start kind of mixing them up. It's going to be different. Here, I'll play you something. I'll play you... Here, I'll play you something. Hold on. I'll play you something new. Hold on. Let me get my ish. I gotta get my guitar. Let me get my gift fiddle. Whoop. Pick over here. Hold on. Hold on. Sweater back on. I'm getting cold again. Took it off because I was getting hot, but it took like 3 minutes and now I'm hot again, or cold again. Oh, hi, I'm Pot News. You goofball. Alright, hold up. Trying to remember. This one. This one I like. It's got like a weird kind of rhythm to it. It's got a little bit of a groove I really like. That's all. There's nothing fancy to it. I got to make something out of it. All right, hold on. Let me switch angles here. Hold up, baby. We get it. That's all I got so far with that one. Let me get something a little more like finger picky. I just think that's pretty. See how in tune I am. There you go. It's out of tune. Well, thank you, Mel. I appreciate it. There's this one I'm working on. It's hard to do it because there's a bunch of bass lines to it. But this is the bass line. It goes... Wait. All right, here you go. So this is the bass line. This is not the guitar part. So remember this. All right, that's the bass line. Then the guitar part goes. Well, hold on. Just found out you and Lil Mike jam. Oh yeah, I still have some of the recordings. Mike was a badass drummer. I would love to do it again if Mike's ever up to it. I don't know if he still has any equipment or not. He brought out some creative juices in me because a lot of the stuff I made before, Mike knows. I'm sure he doesn't remember, but I used a bunch of like stems from other drums and kind of built out drum patterns and stuff. But when I played with them, it felt much more creative. You know what I mean? Because you could be like, oh, you could quick on the fly, change up a pattern, change up a rhythm. Whereas when I did it myself, I'd have to stop, edit it, and do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I had this old demo CD, and I was listening to it, and it has like my pre-built drum pattern. All of a sudden, boom, it cuts to a live drum sound. I'm what the fuck? I'm like, oh yeah, I recorded this with Mike. And he killed it. He was killing it. Does he still play at all? Does Mike ever still play, or not really anymore? Hi, Ghost. Bye. Bring your friend. All right, I think we're getting toward the end of the game. This is the final chapter. Hey. What's that? I need that. Give me that. I probably need that real bad.
I know it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of solving a mystery, but you're going to have a hard time finding the truth when you don't even know what the lie is.
That's amazing.
Keep in mind,
is that some kind of like electronic kit?
Truth.
I had an electronic kit. I actually gave it to somebody.
And you may not like the one.
I gave it to a family friend whose daughter plays in band in high school, but she loves playing percussion, and it was just sitting in my barn. I wasn't using it, so I'm like, you know what? Let me give this to somebody who might actually get something out of it. So I gave it to her. I didn't give her my drumsticks, though. I still have the practice pad Mike gave me. I use it for a long time, just to work on my chops, my trills and things of that nature. I sold his back when I first acquired and wanted to get back. Well, there's ways he can still do it without having to, you know, spend an arm and a leg on a whole new kit. Amor. Yeah, Mike definitely had a talent, serious talent. But it's hard. I mean, you know, it's hard when you're younger and you have a dream and you don't attain your dream. So as a result, you feel like because you didn't attain it the first time in the first way that you just got to give it up altogether. But I'm a firm believer that I think, one, it's for creative people that have kind of creative, you know, I truly believe this. I think people that have a kind of creative bone in their body, it's like poison. If you don't get it out of you, it slowly like drains you over time. It just kills you over time. You got to find a way to get it out of you. And, you know, for me, music's a big part of that. But, you know, I do streaming. I do stuff. This is my way to get it out of me. I need a creative outlet in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's kind of like a comedic base, whatever, it's just something to do. This is my way of kind of getting it out of me. Because otherwise, I will go insane and do stuff I shouldn't be doing.
When everything starts to feel wrong.
I honestly believe that's why I made some of the terrible choices I made when I was younger, because I didn't have a creative outlet. So I medicated and did all sorts of stuff I shouldn't have did. Creativity is huge. It's important. It's like you die a little bit inside. Like a part of you dies. If you don't. It's weird. It's hard to explain. And I think it brings you joy. It reignites some joy in you. I think you should save a huge amount of it so that if, for whatever reason, it doesn't have legs on it, like in other words, it doesn't have a lot of longevity, like you don't...
Be careful. Sometimes it's better to embrace fiction than to face what's behind the curtain.
Okay, narrator.
Or under the sheets.
Save a big chunk of it. Set it aside. Something that, you know, something interest-bearing. I know this is the most like, fucking cool answer to give, but it's the truth. Act as if you'll never make that money again. And invest. Give yourself a little nest egg. Build yourself a base. Put yourself in a position of fuck you. Put yourself in a position of fuck you. You're working a job with a boss you don't like. Fuck you. Deuces. You're in a situation with a life and you're just not satisfied with your ad. Fuck you. You don't need it. You have enough money set aside to bounce. You don't have to have millions set aside in the bank. Get a house that's paid for. Get yourself a car with a well-built motor. A well-built motor like a well-built motor like some kind of Toyota. Good car. Pay it off. That'll last you 20 years. Have money set aside. 3 to 4% interest. Don't touch it. And keep enough to pay your bills. And a little bit of cash for fun to spend out. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. I'm telling you, man, that when you're in that position of fuck you, that's a dream for a lot of people. To be fuck you. It's a very beautiful car, High on Podness. I'm talking about, you asked my opinion, I'm giving you my opinion. But if you want to blow it on something like that, go for it, man. You live your best life, dude. If you click on it too many times in a row. For some reason, the white door opens if you click on it too many times in a row. Trigger flickering. Okay. So is the game like peeling back the curtain, letting us see how these things function? The white door opens when you click on it too many times. Again, I'm not doubting you're right as far as the vehicle itself, High on Pot News. You asked my opinion. I'm giving you my realistic opinion. I'd rather be in a fuck you position than have the best car on the planet. That's better than a McLaren F1 or an Aston Martin or something like that. Cars are one of the worst investments a person can make. Unless we're talking like an 85, 90-year-old car that's in mint condition that accrues additional value. Cars... Excuse me? What are you doing? Hey, what are you moving and wiggling and jiggling for? What you doing over there? Let me in there. You fucker. Cars, the second you pull it off the lot, it loses, what, 10% of its value? 5% of its value the second you drive it off the lot, a brand new car. So they're not a good investment. A car is meant for transportation only. Something to get you from point A to point B, and if you like it, and you do that for fun, then cool, that works for you. But it's not an investment. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like Jay Leno, like I said, you own incredibly old cars that increase in value with their age because of their condition and rarity. Expensive cars, to me, it's like. That's weird. Cars to me are, fancy cars to me. You can get a nice car that's fast, a good motor, reliable, looks good, for way cheap. In comparison to these really expensive high-end cars. But people love the status associated with a badass car. And I understand, when I was your age or younger, I wanted stuff that wasn't practical. I really did. So I don't fault you for having those dreams, and if that's what you're dreaming for, man, I think you should go for it. But if you want my honest opinion as to what you should be doing with your money if you, quote-unquote, make it or hit it, that's my suggestion. Because the music industry or any creative industry is very volatile, and the likelihood of continued success over a long period of time is slim to none. I mean, look at some of the biggest YouTubers in the 2010s. Look what happened to them. Look at Tobuscus. He at one point was the biggest YouTuber on YouTube. And he has channels right now that have over millions of subscribers that are completely dead right now. Dead. They get no views. But he has millions of subscribers. It can happen. So this guy who found tons of success is now, do you know what I'm saying? That's the point I'm trying to make. What's up, Foxy the Pirate Fox? All right, so we got to some stage in this game where it's showing us prompts on the screen. There's the white door. How do I fucking get to it? All right, let's see if I can get to that door. I don't know how to get to it. It's on the same level, so it's triggering the flickering. Everybody knows that. Can't go this way. It's blocked. Oh, we can. Oh. Oh. I'm an idiot. Got it. Madre, Daddy, Posa, USA. Might as well climb this ladder. Ganar. To win. To win is to lose. Tu corazón is to... Yep. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you feel about us as a community and a channel, we're going to be wrapping things up right now. I do want to say thank you guys for kicking it so long. I apologize for those watching that it got all adult-like and conversational in its conversation, so I apologize for that. But hope in the beginning, at least, you got a few chuckles, maybe. A slight bit of entertainment, as the kids say. I do want to say thank you to the channel members on our channel. Thank you so much to Animo Plays, Everest, Harpic Gold, Sonya, and Chicken Overdrive, guys. I appreciate the support. It really does make a difference, and it helps out a lot. I love you. God loves you. I appreciate you. I'll be back again tomorrow. We're going to try something new, maybe. maybe we'll try something that we haven't quite done yet. So it may alienate those watching, and people may fall in love with it. I don't know. If you haven't subscribed, do that now. You're not going to want to miss it. Stick your fingers inside that like button. That lets YouTube know that we're doing an okay job. And they may want to send some more bodies our way. We'll find out. Make some new friends. One more time, because it feels so good to say it. I'm Audi 5000 and Bucket Headed. You guys, the Epic House here. Until next time, we'll see you tomorrow in the next video. I love you. God loves you. Until then, bye forever.